Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Nkenna. I am the host of this situation that we have going on here. Today, I'm going to be doing a wig review on this unit in partnership with divatress.com. So thank you divatress.com for sending me this unit. This unit is the Sensational Cloud 9 Dream Muse series, and this is the unit Rachel. That is a lot to say. As always, on the information card, you will find the important details. So this unit is heat safe between 350 to 400 degrees. It is Futura fiber. However, on the bottom of the card, does say 100% human hair and hybrid mix. This unit is not only a Swiss lace wig, but it is also a silk-based lace frontal unit. That is a tongue twister. As far as the parting space and the lace on this unit goes, it is supposed to be 3XL parting space, so you guys will see in a second here what I mean by that. And this unit is also made of a mesh cap, so it's supposed to contour to the different shapes and sizes of everybody's head that may be purchasing this unit. And then other important details about this unit, it does have all of the colors that the unit comes in, as well as care instructions for washing and all of that at the bottom of the box on this unit. So taking a look at the bottom portion of this unit, you guys can see that there are combs on both sides of the perimeter, and this may look familiar to some of you guys. If you've ever made a wig by yourself, you've purchased the cap, you've purchased the closure, then this is what it's going to look like underneath once you have sewed that closure down. And then at the bottom, you do have an additional comb as well as adjustable straps on both sides of the unit. So you guys, this is what the unit looks like fresh out of the package. It does have that customary amount of 1/2 inch of lace, and you guys can see that it does have lace from ear to ear. My ears are just like a little bit further back and lower down, so it's supposed to be ear to ear lace. Something that I noticed, it did not come with a defined part, and that is because you are able to part this unit wherever you want. As you guys saw on the underneath portion of the unit, then it does have that little area that does look like a closure, and then that allows you to be able to part this wherever you want. So that is something very, very versatile, something new that I've never seen on any of the synthetic units that I've ever picked up in the past. Already, I can tell you guys that this parting space is going to be a major selling point for anybody who may not be quite sold on the idea or not really wanting to allocate the funds to invest in a human hair unit. This is definitely what's going to sell some people. Some people are probably going to think, okay, I can get it at a fraction of the price and it looks just as good. So as always, I'm going to go ahead and style this unit to my satisfaction, and then I'll come back to you guys with all of my comments and concerns that I have about this unit. So you guys, this is what the unit looks like with a middle parting space. I did have to put some hair behind my ear because it does get in my face when I just let it sit, and that's a little bit distracting. So just to keep that in mind, it has a lot of movement. It's very, very flowy, but you may have to pin it back just if you don't like hair in your face like that. As far as the parting space on this unit, as you guys can see, it looks very, very natural. However, I did have to go in and tweeze out a few hairs around the hairline because there was a dense concentration of hairs, fibers, whatever you want to call them, right there. So I went ahead and I tweezed that out, and then I added a slight amount of concealer, and then it just blended with the rest of it. And because it does have that kind of flesh toned lace underneath, then that does help a lot with it looking more like scalp. And then I'm also, in addition to that, wearing a nude wig cap. Something that I did notice is that when you do run your fingers through, then you do get a few tangles, like 2 or 3, just in the process of running your fingers through. So that's something to keep in mind. And then just from running my hands through just then, I got about 5 or 6 hairs. And then in total, from the whole brushing and styling process, these are all the hairs that I did get as far as shedding. This hair is very, very soft, and I could literally just put my fingers through this hair all day long because it's that soft and that smooth. As far as the luster goes, this is not shiny at all. It looks like maybe some relaxed hair, or it looks like very well moisturized, silk pressed natural hair. At first glance, if I saw somebody walking down the street with this hair, I would definitely think that they were wearing some very high quality, good boutique hair. Just to give you guys an idea of where this unit does come to, I am 5'9", and it is hitting me right here. My belly button is here. It is hitting the tops of my hips. Something that I will mention is that I do not like for my parts to go very, very far back. So I do like that it goes right about here, and then the rest of the way I just brushed it. But as you guys saw on the underneath portion of the unit, then I would say that this is maybe what, like a 4x4 closure on this. So you do have a good amount of parting space to work with. Some of the not so favorable qualities of this hair can definitely be attributed to the fact that this is human hair and hybrid hair mix. So as I said, with the shedding and with the tangling, that can definitely be contributed to the hybrid portion of this being like synthetic, but then also with this looking like high quality boutique hair, then that is the human hair coming into play. Honestly, I think that this was a really smart decision to put it on this type of cap construction along with this closure, just because it's a step above typical synthetic hair. However, it's a step below, you know, the $50 bundles that you're going to go buy at a boutique. So it's that happy medium in between. This is what the unit looks like as a middle part, still falling in my face just a little bit, but it's a lot more manageable than when it was as a side part. With this unit, you could definitely go in and cut out some baby hairs around the perimeter, slick them down, and then do the half up, half down, just to make that transition between the hairline of the unit and your forehead a lot more natural. However, I am not a fan of baby hairs at all. I don't like slicking them down. I don't like that look. So I'm not going to go in and cut out hairs just for the sake of showing you guys, but you definitely can do that. Also, if you're not too big of a fan of this unit being bone straight out of the package, then it definitely helps that this is a Futura fiber. It's a human hair blend, so you guys can go in and add some beautiful big bouncy curls, some tight curls, whatever it is that you want to do. Put a little bend at the end. You guys can definitely do that. Overall, I think that the unit is very, very beautiful. I definitely think that it's such a good investment for somebody who, like I said before, doesn't really want to invest in like the under $30 wigs anymore, but then doesn't really want to commit to buying $50 each bundles and a frontal and a closure and all of that stuff. So I think this is that happy medium. It's a step above and a step below in each direction. So that is everything for me. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like these types of videos, definitely comment that down below. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and click the like button and click the subscribe button so that you don't miss another video from me. Once again, thank you so much to divatress.com for sending me this unit to review. And then also I'll make sure that I include all the important information down in the description box, as well as a link to other lace front units if you guys do want to purchase those. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
Late night, you're my boo thing, yeah. You're Mercedes with the blue thing, yeah. All praise to the most high leader. Dipped off in the hills with the Buddha, yeah. Girl,